Hello, YouTubers, friends, compatriots, bootlicker shills, desolate serfs, peasants, vassals, soldiers. I'm a useful idiot. And this is going to be a short one because the information kind of speaks for itself. And that is the fact that we had the single largest year in weapons sales in U.S. history and, of course, world history. And that's quite a momentous number, particularly in light of where the world is today. And so you look at the fact that we have a destabilized world globally in what was supposed to be the peace dividend after the post-Cold War era. And now we have an era of a nebulous boogeyman, Al-Qaeda, and terrorists who are now coupled with drug cartels across the globe that are being targeted. And, of course, states across the globe are arming themselves to the teeth, and particularly in the Middle East. In fact, these record sales are generated mostly by Persian Gulf customers. And so these threats of an arms race in the Middle East due to Iran getting nuclear weapons is a distraction because there's already an arms race going on in the Middle East. And the adversaries are Shiite states versus Sunni states. And so that's where the arms race is going on, not so much against Israel. And in fact, I agree with observations that Israel and Saudi Arabia have a lot more in common and work together more than a lot of people would suspect. And but that's a video for another day, as I often say. So we have sales tripled in 2011, in that last year, in this era of Arab Springs and the expansion of anti-terrorist wars across Africa and the consolidation of the encirclement of China in Asia. We have record arms sales. There was 21 billion in 2010, and that was a pretty good year. And who could forget a few years back when Saudi Arabia alone was responsible for a $62 billion arms deal, the largest in world history at that time. But now we have a record number, $66.3 billion in 1 year, triple what it was the year before that. So business is good. The business of war is good. And when you follow the money, you can see the influence of the military-industrial complex and the weapons industries in lobbying and fueling for continued perpetual war and the police state, and arming the police state around the world and arming militaries around the world. I mean, look at the fact that Greece, a country in the middle of a depression right now, had record arms procurements right up until and into the collapse of their entire economy. So they still continued to spend a huge amount of weapons. In fact, they were second only to the United States in their purchasing of weapons right up until the last part of this 2008-2009 period. So staggering. So here we have it, the record arms sales from U.S. weapons manufacturers across the globe. While we express our concerns about the violence around the globe, we can celebrate the fact that we've contributed $66 billion worth of weapons to the rest of the world to add to this idiot parade. I'm a useful idiot. Don't you be one too.